Well, welcome to Monday Night Raw, and we see that Paul Heyman has signed Prince Devitt. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. And tonight, you finally get to see the era of Prince Devitt live. Prince Devitt is officially a member of the WWE. Prince Devitt has only been here for 2 weeks, and he has taken down two of the biggest beasts and biggest warriors the WWE has to offer. Prince Devitt destroyed the so-called Celtic warrior Sheamus. In fact, he hurt Sheamus so bad that Sheamus couldn't even fight last Tuesday night on Main Event, and that's something that Sheamus loves to do. But that's not all. Prince Devitt also destroyed Brock Lesnar. And that, my friends, is no small feat. Prince Devitt is the future, and I would be a fool to let him go back to New Japan Pro Wrestling. I would be a fool to have him go back to Ring of Honor. I'd be a fool to have him go back to some Irish indie league. Prince Devitt belongs on the main stage, and damn it, Prince Devitt deserves to be WWE Champion. Now, Prince Devitt also has some demands. And we're going to get to those right now, because as of now, Prince Devitt is... Oh no! And Heyman was just about to announce that something about Prince Devitt, and it's the Cartel. The Cartel making their appearance known on Monday Night Raw. Well there, Prince Devitt. I haven't had the honor to introduce myself. My name's JBL. And I've been world champion, I've been WWE champion, I've been tag team champion, I've been the commentator. I've done everything in this business, boy. You just barely have put your toe into the water to make sure that the water is cool enough to get in. And boy, you've got a lot of things coming. JBL says that you are not the future. Paul Heyman says that you're the future. You're not the future, boy. The Cartel is the future. And after WrestleMania, we will be in control. Now, we've been under Paul Heyman now for a good couple of months. We were part of the NXT division, as you well know. And we didn't really quite like the management of Paul Heyman, but once my good friend here, Del Rio, is the WWE champion, there ain't gonna be nothing to stop us from taking over. You will have to bend to our every will, Paul Heyman, and that is a certainty. Me and Del Rio are two of the richest men in North America. And damn it, money controls a whole hell of a lot. So to me, Devitt, you've got three options. You can lead, you can follow, or you can get the hell out of the Cartel's way. Oh, see, now that's a true statement, JBL. Because Devitt, while you are impressive, there is one thing that you are forgetting. You would be foolish, Paul Heyman, to give him what I think you were just about to give him, and that is the final spot into the Elimination Chamber Championship match. Because I'm going to be next in line. And as JBL said, you don't want to be in our way when we come rolling through to take power from the WWE General Manager, Paul Heyman. You're his puppet, Devitt. And if you're his puppet, we're gonna be the strings and we're gonna cut you loose. And we are going to throw you into the trash where you belong. JBL makes good points. Me and JBL, we click. Not just because we're rich, but because we're smart. You do have 3 options, Prince Devitt. You can lead, follow, or get out of our way. Now you can lead, like you led your Bullet Club. And you can lead a club to end the cartel. You could do that. Or you could follow me as I rise to my destiny and become the new WWE champion, and you could join the cartel, and you could be with the cartel. And the cartel can move to international matters other than North America. And it would be a very successful union between us, Devitt. Or there's the final option. The one that I think you're going to do, and that is get out of our way. Because I think that you don't have any cojones, Prince Devitt. And while you are a prince, you're nowhere near a king. I would think hard about your choices, Devitt. Especially option 2. Because we make better friends than enemies, Bato. How's about option 4? I come down there and I kick your ass all over the arena. I've led, I've followed, but I have not, nor will I ever stand aside for someone else's plans, especially someone like you, Del Rio. I'm officially signed, and I want to fight. Heyman, tonight, I fight JBL. No, it looks like we're getting Prince Devitt versus JBL. We are back on Monday Night Raw. Heath Slater in the ring. Erick Young making his way to the ring as well. These two, of course, going to compete for a shot at the Cruiserweight Championship at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. A fatal 4-way ladder match for the Cruiserweight Championship. 2 men are already in. That is The Miz and Tyler Breeze. 1 man will join them. Will it be Erick Young or Heath Slater? We do ask you to stay tuned also later tonight, because the main event of the evening, JBL with his friend Del Rio, will be taking on Prince Devitt, and I'm sure Paul Heyman won't be too far behind. Roman Reigns tonight is also back in action after being taken out, and he will be facing AJ Styles, the fake Intercontinental Champion. We also will have the Outburst by Syxx, and we'll cover that as well. Syxx will be here tonight and in action. If AJ Styles is listening, he needs to, he's got to watch his back. Syxx is not a very happy camper. Let's get right into this match here. Heath Slater taking on Erick Young. Erick Young comes from us from TNA Wrestling. TNA died out. WWE picked up many of those superstars. Some of them growing to fruition, like Samoa Joe. Others, maybe not so much. We haven't seen a whole lot of Erick Young. Heath Slater getting taken down there. Erick Young, a very interesting individual. A very skittish man. But from what I've seen of him in TNA, he would make an excellent Cruiserweight champion. In TNA, they did have the X Division, which is equivalent to the Cruiserweight division with a couple of different rules here and there. Erick Young could make for a great Cruiserweight champion, and he was put into this match against Heath Slater. Heath Slater, former member of the 3-man band. I think 3MB's about done. that band was split up by Sami Zayn, and, you know, maybe he still talks to Drew McIntyre, but, I mean, it's not really a three-man band anymore. Heath Slater taking out Erick Young with a harsh clothesline out of the corner. And then you go through the options. One of these two men is going to go in with Tyler Breeze, Prince Pretty, and the Moneymaker, The Miz. It's very interesting. Miz, obviously a former WWE champion, has got loads of merit to the threat to hold the Cruiserweight Championship. Tyler Breeze, also very skilled as well. Hasn't made his splash in my WWE Universe mode yet. Oh, Heath Slater with a maneuver there. An interesting neck breaker. And Heath Slater's coming over to the announce table. I mean, things are heating up already here on Monday Night Raw. Heath Slater going to the top. When he backs back down with the crowd booing. Not quite sure what Heath Slater's plan was there. The crowd wants to see someone go through a table. They might see Erick Young. They might see Erick Young get planted through the table here on Monday Night Raw. Oh, DDT. DDT to Erick Young through the announce table. I mean, technically that should be a disqualification. Heath Slater's going to try to win this by count out here. Erick Young back to his feet. Running, trying to get back in, and he does. The resistant nature of Erick Young, and Heath Slater rolling Erick Young up. 1, 2, and 3. Heath Slater moving on. Heath Slater moving on and going to the fatal 4-way ladder match at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view for the new Cruiserweight Championship. He will be taking on the likes of The Miz and Tyler Breeze. Only one more man will join them. We'll find out who that man is a little later this week, next Monday to be precise. Heath Slater finally making some waves here. After many years, he gets another title shot. Heath Slater goes for the Cruiserweight Championship. I'm here with Dean Ambrose last week on Main Event. We saw the footage of you attacking Aiden English in the backstage and really taking him out of action for the next couple of weeks. Luckily, he wasn't a part of the pay-per-view. Do you have any explanation as to why you attacked Aiden English? Yeah, I have a lot of explanations about why I attacked Aiden English, but I'm only going to tell you a couple of them because you are nothing but a lackey. If you really wanted an answer, Michael Cole, you could have just come and seen me yourself. You didn't have to send Stooge number Blonde over here to come and interview me and throw a microphone in my face. I mean, even though my face is, kind of fun and to record on the camera, and it's fun to put a microphone there, but I don't think it's really the wise thing to do. And you're very brave, Mr. Stooge number Blonde, because I'm not really happy right now. For 2 weeks, the Shield has had to take on the organization, and I will be damned if I have to do that again here tonight. So, all that being said, I want better competition. I want to prove that I am the best. I want to prove that the Shield is dragging me down. And I really couldn't stand Aiden English. He kept singing and singing, and he's not very good at singing, to be totally honest. And I can't attack Damian Sandow because, Roman Reigns has a lot of integrity, and he really feels like he's got to beat Damian, one on one at the pay-per-view in Hell in a Cell. So I'm not going to attack Damian. I'm going to attack Aiden English, the useless runt of the organization, and I did that so I wouldn't have to win again here tonight on Monday Night Raw. So that's the only explanation I'm going to give to you, But if Seth Rollins comes looking for me, because I'm sure we're scheduled for some sort of match here tonight, tell him I'm in my car. Obviously, Dean Ambrose, a little unhinged, said he'll be waiting for his partner Seth in his car. I mean, that's a team that definitely they need to start talking their problems through, or there might be issues sooner rather than later. Cesaro, with his newfound friend, the World Heavyweight Champion Santino, making his way down to the ring. Bret Hart challenging Santino to a match this week after last week when Santino interfered in Bret Hart's match against Wade Barrett. Bret Hart wanted some revenge, but I mean, if you want to get to Santino these days, you've got to go through his Swiss muscle man, Antonio Cesaro. Cesaro and Bret Hart have had issues with each other before. On the SmackDown brand, Santino as well. It's a big triangle of issues recurring here on Monday Night Raw. And this should be a pretty good match. I mean, former World Heavyweight Champion Cesaro. Bret Hart has been hovering near the World Championship, the Tag Team Championships, the United States Championship. Bret Hart has been everywhere, and he's really been a dominant competitor in and out of the ring. As Cesaro throws him into the post shoulder first, and Cesaro gonna think to make quick work of the legend here on Monday Night Raw. While Bret Hart will be in an Elimination Chamber match, Santino and Cesaro will be in a separate Elimination Chamber match. Oh, I'm sorry, no, Bret Hart is going to be in the Hell in the Cell match for the Tag Team Championships, where many of the tag teams are focusing on their championships. Bret Hart is now trying to settle a feud with Santino Marella. Obviously, Cesaro hunting for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. That'll be the new championship that will be defended after the Elimination Chamber is over. The NXT Championship, the World Championship, and the WWE Championship all being combined into a single championship to contend for here on Monday Night Raw. And Santino already getting to work here on the referee. And look at that. It has put Cesaro in a perfect position for the swing. Swinging around Bret Hart. Oh, and he's going again. He's going for round two. Round two on Bret Hart now. Oh, and he's just tossed him into the turnbuckle. Oh, Cesaro's a dominant... Oh! Cesaro went for that big boot, got reversed into a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker by Bret Hart. Bret Hart, as we've said before, I mean, he's been hovering around the championships all over SmackDown. But Cesaro has actually proven himself former World Heavyweight Champion. Cesaro and Santino, a little bit of an odd couple here. Many people have been asking me on Twitter, on Facebook, on the WWE fan page. Many people are asking me why Cesaro would agree to help World Champion Santino in the Elimination Chamber match. And you know, it's very much quite simple. It's 6 Warriors going in to that match a couple Sundays from now. And, you know, it's better to have one of those 6 on your side helping take out the other 4. When those other 4 are taken care of, I mean, for Cesaro, all he has to do is beat Santino. If Cesaro is teaming with Santino, I can only assume that Cesaro knows that he can beat Santino when he and Santino double up on everybody and take them out of the chamber one by one. It's a pretty good strategy from Cesaro. We'll see if it works out for him in the long run as he manhandles Bret the Hitman Hart. Going for the cover now. 1, no. Bret Hart kicking out. Bret Hart throwing him off the ropes, bringing him back, and a knee straight to the gut. Looks like he's trying to go for a cover here. I don't think that's going to be enough, and especially with Santino on the outside of the apron, harboring the ref here. Oh no, oh no, Bret Hart has him up for the pile driver. Pile driver connecting. Is Santino already? Santino's been ejected. I forgot he was playing with the ref earlier. 1, 2. Oh, Cesaro kicking out at 2. Unbelievable, Cesaro. And he's going for the swing again, trying to disorient Bret Hart. Oh no, Cesaro says game over. Oh, and he goes for the uppercut. Cesaro hitting that uppercut, lifting Bret Hart, dropping him, and connecting his fist to his face. 1, 2, no! Bret Hart kicks out at 2. Unbelievable match here to start off Monday Night Raw. And Bret Hart is going for a submission here. He's going to put Cesaro to sleep. Bret Hart, a submission specialist, defeated Samoan submission machine Samoa Joe just last month. Cesaro hangs on. Bret Hart gonna change strategies. Cesaro being whipped into the corner. Bret Hart drop kick. Cesaro in a vulnerable position and a knee straight to the face, grinding the facial features of Cesaro. Is that enough to keep the Swiss Superman down? 1, 2, no. Cesaro being thrown again, brought back into a knee. And an elbow to the spine. Cesaro suddenly without Santino. Looks like he's been weakened. Cesaro trying to get a little bit of a comeback here. Cesaro. Sit down power bomb, and he's got the legs over the arms. 1, 2, 3, no, and again a kick out. Cesaro can't believe it. Cesaro can't believe it. Bret the Hitman Hart is kicked out at 2. Oh, and a headbutt, a vicious headbutt catching Bret Hart. Looks like right on that left cheekbone. And is that enough? He might have really injured Bret Hart there. 1, 2, and again Bret Hart kicking out. Bret Hart throwing Cesaro into the corner, into another drop kick. A knee to the face, dodged out of the way, tilt-a-whirl backbreaker by Bret Hart. Bret Hart going for the cover now. 1, 2, and 3, no! Cesaro kicking out, the fans on their feet. They're chanting, "This is awesome." This is an unbelievable match here. Bret Hart, he's setting it up. He's setting up the sharpshooter. The crowd's going nuts. The sharpshooter. Is Cesaro gonna tap? Is Cesaro gonna tap on Monday Night Raw? Without his friend Santino, how is he gonna make it to the ropes? Cesaro dragging himself to the ropes. He's got him. He's got the rope, ref. He had the rope. Oh, Bret Hart couldn't hold on anymore. Luckily for Cesaro. And Cesaro with a... Oh my God, what a ferocious spine buster from Cesaro. Is that enough? 1, 2, 3, no! What an epic match here. Cesaro again trying to manhandle Bret Hart, middle of the ring. He's down and out. Cover him, Cesaro. 1, 2, 3. Cesaro wins. The very European superstar, the Swiss Superman, has defeated the legendary Bret the Hitman Hart. Santino getting ejected early in the match. Bret Hart hitting the pile driver. I thought that was it. I thought it was over. And especially now, crowd on their feet, all of them chanting, cheering for Bret Hart. Cesaro dragged himself to the ropes to get the break. And then Cesaro manhandling Bret Hart and getting the 3 count. What a fantastic match here on Monday Night Raw. Cesaro is in prime condition to go for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Can he get the job done in 2 weeks at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view? It is funny. how we have arrived at this sticky situation. And it's also funny that I get to be in a match with Luke Harper. Luke Harper, the prodigal son, returned home to the Wyatt family. Think of it. It would be a glorious day to have the Wyatt family in its original form and decimating the ranks of Monday Night Raw, but that's not gonna happen because Luke Harper has evolved. Well, here's the thing, Luke. Here's the thing that I was warning you about all those years, that we were a family. All those years I was telling you about them. I was telling you what they would do to you, how they would change you. And now they have. You are so deluded, Luke Harper, that you think that you have actually evolved. Evolution doesn't exist. Not for you, Luke Harper, because I see the truth. You are nothing but a single-celled organism, and you cannot think for yourself. Ever since you teamed up with Sami Zayn, how much has that gotten you? In your singles career after leaving the Wyatt family, where have you gone? You have done nothing. And me and Erick Rowan stand here as the champions, going into battle at the pay-per-view, where I will come out victorious. Luke, I know you're facing Erick Rowan tonight, your former brother. What I'm asking you to do is lay down. Stop the silly nonsense and come home, Luke. Come home to Bray Wyatt. Come home to the Wyatt family. And come home to the light. Of course, Luke, I've already considered what is to be done with you if you don't come back to the light. And what a story that would be for them, those people, to tell the public. Luke Harper, the runt piglet of the Wyatt family, cast out by his daddy, has come home to devour the father who fed him, to devour the father who groomed him into the man he is today. It's very poetic. Well, Luke Harper, if you do not withdraw from attacking me, from fighting me, and if you do not lay down tonight against Erick Rowan, then at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, you will fall for good. And here's the truth. You can fight me all you want, Luke Harper, because I know the truth about you. Even if you're in that position to end me, to put me out, to throw my carcass off of that cell, I know that you're not gonna do it, because you, Luke Harper, are yellow. And here comes Erick Rowan, sent out to attack Luke Harper. Erick Rowan will not be competing in the Hell in the Cell match for the Tag Team Championships. He's got to go up against Luke Harper, who will be in that match for the Tag Team Championships. Bray Wyatt with a dark and eerie promo calling Luke Harper yellow, which is pretty much a southern term for coward. Well, Luke Harper in this match. Now Luke Harper claims to have been evolved. He's now walking upright. He's got a new great partner in Sami Zayn. Bray Wyatt saying, "What have you done with Sami Zayn? You've done absolutely nothing. You've made no impact whatsoever. You are nothing and you won't ever be anything compared to what you were when you were with the Wyatt family." Bray Wyatt also saying that, hey, lay down tonight and maybe we can forgive you. You can join back up with us and be a part of the family again. And it looks like already Luke Harper is not going to be listening to Bray Wyatt. And that is a great opening step here to break the curse of the Wyatts, and that only garners a 1 count off the splash by Luke Harper. I mean, these two, the 1-2 punch of the Wyatt family. Now here they are, battling each other tonight on Monday Night Raw. Luke Harper, tilt-a-whirl backbreaker, taking down Erick Rowan, and a senton. I mean, Erick Rowan is a very big guy, but he is nowhere near the athleticism of, oh my god, of Luke Harper. Luke Harper is just everywhere. And another splash. Luke Harper trying very hard here to keep Erick Rowan down. Erick Rowan, Luke Harper must know a lot about each other, and about how much each other can take here as Erick Rowan gets outpowered into the hip buster. Erick Rowan, now the sole lackey of Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt and Erick Rowan been the NXT champions for a long time now, and they really haven't been forced to defend their championship because Paul Heyman was far too busy handling Sheamus, Punk, and Lesnar over on NXT. He didn't have time to worry about the tag team division, as Erick Rowan with a strong right hand. Sorry, maybe that was his left hand. Didn't get a good look at it there. And Erick Rowan's gonna take a trip here. Big rig. Luke Harper goes for 1, 2, 3, and he does. And taking down his former friend, former family member, former tag team partner, Erick Rowan. I mean, look at this here. He breaks out of it and powers Erick Rowan into a hip buster there. I mean, look at this maneuver. Will Luke Harper be able to hit that on former father figure Bray Wyatt in 2 weeks at the Hell in a Cell match? Well, Luke Harper seems ready, and it looks like he does not want to go back to conforming to Bray Wyatt.
Hey, you shut the hell up. I don't want you to talk. I don't want you to ask any questions. What I want to know is why in the blue hell do I come back from vacation to find out that AJ Styles has been toting around my Intercontinental Championship? I beat him fair and square 2 weeks ago on Monday Night Raw. I beat him 1, 2, 3, and no one in the damn arena, not even you, Michael Cole, knew about it. Apparently it just was swept under the rug. After the Royal Rumble, after the rebranding, he just takes the championship back. I've been on vacation celebrating my win, and I come back to find out that he has my championship. Well, you know what? It doesn't matter because that is just a possession. I'll let him wheel it around for me. I'll let him carry it for me. Because at the Elimination Chamber, when it's just me and him, and he comes out of that pod, or I come out of that pod, I will mutilate AJ Styles. He is a thief. Maybe he's a delusional thief. Maybe he's the type of guy who just seems to think that he can steal someone's championship and think that's okay. Well, you know what? I'm back. I just flew in. I showed up to main event. I showed up to grab my championship out of the storage closet, and here we are. Here we are in this position, Michael Cole. We're in this position now where where possession is 9/10 of the law. No one said anything. You didn't say anything. Adrian Neville didn't say anything. The crowd didn't give a shit about whether the championship was in the right hands or not. Michael Cole, your job is to make sure that the people are informed, and you failed them. Michael Cole, I hold you responsible. I hold the whole damn Spades organization responsible. I hold the fans responsible, and especially AJ Styles. I hold him responsible most of all. And one day, I'm gonna get my hands on that stupid southern son of a bitch, and I am going to press his face so hard into the mat that you're not gonna be able to scrape it up after the night's over. So Michael Cole, get the damn microphone out of my face before I shove it up your fucking ass.
As we see Yokozuna and Syxx already in the ring. Syxx in not a very good mood here. Oh, and Syxx has him in a reverse chokehold here. He's dropped Yokozuna, and Yokozuna powers out. Syxx is not in a good mood. Oh, what a low blow. Oh my gosh, and Syxx gonna be taking it to the extreme here. I don't think Syxx is a very happy camper. He gets caught by Yokozuna and dropped. The knee caving in the side of Syxx. Look at the speed. That is the advantage that Syxx does have over Yokozuna. The only problem is how do you defeat a man 4 times larger than you? Well, he does get him off of his feet. He gets him off his feet. He's trying to go for quick attacks here. Trying to keep Yokozuna immobilized. Oh, and he gets walked right in to that right there. Yokozuna is down. But is he out? I don't think so. Yokozuna, it's going to be hard to beat. He has been a dominant hardcore champion since he's won it. Syxx again going to the top rope. Taking Yoko down. Syxx is not happy. You saw, I mean, we did have to edit that package. As Syxx is looking for something here. He's off the ropes. He goes. Yokozuna was too fast. Too fast. As we said, Syxx not very happy. Said a lot of things that we had to edit out. This is a children's show. I mean, I guess he was speaking the truth. He did beat AJ Styles Monday Night Raw before Royal Rumble. And then when he went on his celebratory vacation, when he came back, AJ Styles had the championship again. He didn't understand what was going on. AJ Styles claiming, hey, I'm the champ. I mean, I've talked to AJ multiple times, and he's had that around his waist in the past 2 weeks. I didn't bat an eye. I didn't see Syxx here. I saw AJ Styles. AJ Styles showed up to work. Oh, and through the chair. Through the chair. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, my God. Oh, my God. No, you can't. Oh, it's Kofi Kingston. Kofi Kingston. Kofi Kingston out here. Kofi Kingston has just started to attack Syxx, and he's dropped him with the SOS. Oh no. Syxx. What is he gonna do? He's surrounded by former militia members here. One of them being Yokozuna. Yokozuna is busted up though. This can't be good for him. Oh, and oh, how is this legal, ref? How is this legal?
Just look at this. You can see the results from that move. Well, don't ever question if Yokozuna can take it.
I'm not quite sure how this is even legal. Oh my God, Yokozuna again getting hit. Well, where is Kofi going? Where's Kofi going here? Oh! Trouble in Paradise connecting to Syxx, and the referee is letting it happen. I mean, nobody seems to like Syxx here. Nobody seems to like Syxx. The referee is allowing this to happen. Syxx going for an equalizer. Syxx going for an equalizer here as Yokozuna's in the middle of the ring. Yokozuna, oh, getting hit with the chair. And I don't think the ref cared. I think the ref is allowing... chair... No, he is not disqualifying anybody here. Syxx now. Oh my god, the kick straight to the face of Kofi Kingston. Syxx is single-handedly taking out the militia. I'm pretty sure that Kofi needs some medical attention. He's been busted open. I think he might have bit off a little more than he could chew here. As Syxx with that rolling clothesline going to the top rope. Crowd on their feet. Senton, oh my god. A backflip there from X-Pac off the top rope. Syxx is on fire. If you're AJ Styles, get out of town. Again, connecting to Yokozuna and the chops. Oh, and he's just been shoved down in the middle of the air. Oh, come on. No, we just repaired this. We just repaired this table. Please, no more. Oh, and he's getting slammed down. What a uncontrollable night of Monday Night Raw it's been already. Oh, and a kick. He's been kicked. Yokozuna being dragged around here, and you know, Yokozuna, oh, no, again! That is not a padded area. That is not a padded area, and again Yokozuna has been just mutilated on the outside of the ring here. Yokozuna trying to run back in. Yokozuna getting caught with that kick. And down goes Yokozuna. These two are going to be in the Elimination Chamber match. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. The 1, 2, 3 kid. Syxx. X-Pac has just beat Yokozuna. He's just defied the odds and he still looks madder than a hornet. This man is so angry right now. So angry that his Intercontinental Championship has been given, well, really stolen by AJ Styles. He is still technically the Intercontinental Championship, and AJ Styles needs to be worried. Because look at this. Look at how vile this kick is. It sent Kofi running back to the backstage. Yokozuna donning the Crimson Mask. The crowd on their feet. 1, 2, 3. And Syxx has beat the Hardcore Champion. I mean, he's so angry. AJ Styles, if you can hear me, man, get out of town. Because Syxx is on a roll here tonight. Well, now we've got Seth Rollins in the back looking for his tag team partner, Dean. They're going to hash things out. We've got a camera crew with them next. Dean! Oh my god! Whew. Oh man, what am I gonna do? Oh, hey, just the man I was looking for. Listen. Adrian, listen, come on now. I know last week you failed me miserably. You failed the spades, like you almost always do. But that's okay. I'm willing to let bygones be bygones because I you know, after all the things that have happened, I mean, I was just watching the TV and I almost saw a man get ran over by a car. I've seen crazy people talking all sorts of crazy things into cameras. And most of all, I've seen Syxx and his unlimited rage at me for taking my championship. I mean, this is my championship. It's got my name on it. They never changed the nameplate. I just took it, and no one said none the wiser, because, to be quite honest, Syxx is not a good champion, and, you know, even though he beat me in the championship match, it was just a fluke. I'm going to get my rematch. I'm going to get my rematch of the pay-per-view anyway. I'm going to hold on to this championship. So, as you know, I can't go out there. I can't go out there with that madman. I don't trust Syxx. I mean, damn it, his name is a number spelled by 4 letters. That just doesn't make sense. And you know what, Adrian Neville? I know that you can be trusted. I can trust you now, finally. I need you, Adrian. I need you real bad here. I need you because I can't go out there. Syxx is a madman. He wears a bandana, for God's sakes, and uses hairspray in his hair. And I just can't trust no man who wears hairspray in his hair. So I need to get on out of here. And I'm gonna go ahead and let you take my match for me. Because, hey, you failed last week. You should be able to face Roman Reigns later. You should be able to do that. I don't need to do that. So, would you do that for me? Come on, man. Come on. I need to get out of here. I'm a little scared right now, and I just cannot handle the pressure of being attacked by some man who's got thug written on his tights. I can't do that. AJ, listen. Me and Wade Barrett, the tag team championships are heating up. I mean, the Wyatts are getting involved now. We've got a lot of things that we need to be focusing on. I can't focus on your battles. But I'll do it tonight. For one reason and one reason only. It's an opportunity for me to help Wade Barrett take down Roman Reigns. Weaken him just a little bit for the Hell in the Cell. I'm not doing this for you, AJ. I'm doing this for my partner, Wade Barrett. You do whatever you need to do, and I'll fight for you tonight. But it ends tonight. I'm done taking orders from you. I'm done doing favors for you. I'm done being your little lapdog. We are the Spades. We are all equals. And I will not again be treated as a slave. Well, that's okay. Well, listen, I gotta get out. We had to cut from that. We're going to Roman Reigns. We've got someone over there talking to Roman Reigns right now about Dean Ambrose nearly hitting Seth Rollins with a car. Yes, Roman, listen. Roman, we just saw Dean Ambrose nearly run down Seth Rollins in the backstage as he left the arena. We just wanted to get your thoughts on that. Okay, well, can we get any thoughts on the psyche of Dean Ambrose? Is he mentally stable enough to still be a part of the Shield? Listen, what are you going to do about the situation? The simple fact of the matter is that I'm the powerhouse of the Shield. The architect of the Shield takes care of the cracks that form. That's not my job. If Dean Ambrose is unstable, Seth should have saw that coming, and he should have soothed Dean Ambrose. Now he's my tag team partner, but he's got to understand that I've got a match with 5 other competitors inside Hell in a Cell, and that's what I'm focused on. I'm also focused on AJ Styles. There's a little rumor now that he's getting a little squirrely because Syxx is on his tail. My scheduled match was supposed to be against AJ Styles, but I know the truth. He doesn't want any piece of Roman Reigns. He'll send a lapdog at me. Wade Barrett? Maybe. But does he really want to risk Wade Barrett? I don't think so. I think he'll send Adrian Neville at me. And that's smart. But Adrian Neville better learn. And he better start believing in Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns versus Adrian Neville. And AJ Styles makes his way out of the arena. Intercontinental Championship around his waist, and there he goes. What a coward. Well, what can you say? I mean, Dean Ambrose nearly running down Seth Rollins. AJ Styles getting out of dodge just now before this match. Adrian Neville now going to be fighting Roman Reigns. Adrian Neville making a really good point. This is a great opportunity for him to weaken Roman Reigns for Wade Barrett in a couple of weeks at the Hell in a Cell match. And Adrian Neville still has to prove himself to AJ Styles, although he did say that he was getting sick of it. AJ Styles kind of being a bit of a prima donna of the spades. And here comes Roman Reigns. A very quiet but deadly individual here. Not a whole lot to say about the Dean Ambrose Seth Rollins situation, other than he's the powerhouse. It's not his job to keep the cracks in the Shield from splitting them up. His job is to assess and attack. And that's what he's going to do here tonight when he takes on Adrian Neville. This should be one hell of a match. The man that gravity forgot is taking on the powerhouse of the Shield. How is it going to go down? Roman Reigns being thrown into the corner first. Speed winning throughout. Adrian Neville still trying to impress AJ Styles. AJ Styles, a ring veteran, came in from TNA. Has been quite successful. Lost the Intercontinental Championship a couple of weeks ago to Syxx. And he did put together the spades. Even after TNA was over, he brought the spades up through fruition, through the indie leagues, up through NXT, onto Monday Night Raw. And we started My Universe mode, and he debuted. And he added the members, Wade Barrett and CM Punk. CM Punk was ousted from the group, replaced by Adrian Neville. Adrian Neville, the new ace of spades. Much to the chagrin of Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn, last week, defeating Adrian Neville clean, one-on-one. Well, not really clean. He came out and attacked him before the match. Sami Zayn still has ill feelings towards Adrian Neville about that whole situation. Adrian Neville now taking it to Roman Reigns. The explosive offense of Roman Reigns can hit you out of nowhere. Adrian Neville needs to be extremely careful here about how he flies into the air. I mean, there's a lot of times that his body stays in the air longer than other human beings. It's mesmerizing to see him float through the air. And to a guy like Roman Reigns, all that is more time to assess and attack. Sees you floating in the air, he's going to hit you with a spear, with a Superman punch. Anything that he can do to beat you in this matchup, he will try to do. Adrian Neville being thrown into the corner. Now he's going to get the cover here. Rope break, breaks it up. Roman Reigns now attacking Adrian Neville in the back of the head. Roman Reigns trying to get his offense going here as a kick gets caught right on the jaw of Roman Reigns. Adrian Neville again. Adrian Neville's a little spitfire. Look at him go as he hits a little bit of what the Skywalker there. A move commonly used by Seth Rollins. Oh, there we go, there we go. We seen him beat Sami Zayn with that move. 1, 2, and again. Roman Reigns kicking out. Oh, no. Come on, not again. It's the second time tonight, and Adrian Neville doesn't give a damn. He is going to impress AJ Styles any way he can because he wants to help Wade Barrett. He wants to focus on the tag championships. Adrian Neville. Oh! Reverse Frankenstein. Reverse Frankensteiner. Oh my god. I think we might need some help for Roman Reigns out here. We might need some help. Roman Reigns gets back up. Roman Reigns gets back up like a... Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, he was hit with the Frankenstein maneuver. He just got up like Frankenstein. Unbelievable. Reverse Frankensteiner through the announce table. That was not pretty. I do worry about Roman Reigns' health. We might need to get a concussion expert on him after tonight's show goes off the air as Adrian Neville is trying to get him to submit. Adrian Neville has been in full control of this matchup from the get-go. Roman Reigns catches him, pushes him to the ground, and beats his face into the mat. Vicious headbutt there. Goes for the clothesline. Roman Reigns, is that it? And here comes Wade Barrett. Here comes Wade Barrett. Wade Barrett getting involved in the matchup here, and this is what Adrian Neville was talking about. He's got to help Wade Barrett. Oh, the spear! The spear to Adrian Neville. And Wade Barrett already catcalling Roman Reigns. These two, I mean, we saw them feud with each other at the Survivor Series. The Spades versus the Shield. We're getting a little bit of round 2 here as Wade Barrett will go into the Hell in a Cell with Roman Reigns. Oh my God, the referee. I don't think the referee saw that, but Wade Barrett just low-blowed Roman Reigns. I mean, with the chaos going on right now, Roman Reigns' partners, Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose, are too focused on each other. We've got 2 members of the Spades out here.
He fails to connect.
And they are just manhandling Roman Reigns.
It's been so physical.
Roman Reigns again coming to the outside. I don't know if that's wise. Oh, he's got a Cobra Clutch in on him, and it's on the outside. Come on, there's no reason for that. There is no reason for that maneuver. You can't beat him on the outside. This is just punishment to Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns getting him in an armbar. And Wade Barrett breaking it up. Wade Barrett throwing Roman Reigns back into the ring. Finally, the 2-on-1 onslaught has been stopped. The refereeing tonight has been very questionable, to say the least, as Adrian Neville again taking the attack to Roman Reigns. Trying to use those kicks. Roman Reigns dropping Neville. Neville reversing. And Wade Barrett now. And he is just distracting the ref as Adrian Neville. I mean, oh, and there's the reverse Frankensteiner again. Oh, I see blood. I see blood on Roman Reigns. Adrian Neville going for the cover. 1, 2, and again Roman Reigns kicking out. Roman Reigns is a powerhouse. You're going to have to double team him to take him out. Adrian Neville off the top. Roman Reigns dodging out of the way. Superman punch does not hit. Glancing off the side of the head of Adrian Neville. Adrian Neville trying to finish it here. Face first into the mat goes Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns still bloodied. 1, 2, and again Roman Reigns fighting, trying to stay even in this matchup. Roman Reigns goes for a submission. He's got a submission here. Wade Barrett has wandered off backstage. He doesn't think... And he's back. And he's back and he breaks it up. Referee, get him out of here. Get Wade Barrett out of this match. Wade Barrett still here in the middle of the ring, and the referee has done nothing about it. Wade Barrett, I think, was on his way out of the arena. He saw that Adrian Neville was in trouble with the submission move. Oh my God, oh! The man that gravity forgot with that backflip off the top rope, landing on Roman Reigns. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. And again, Roman Reigns kicking out. I mean, we've had... oh, that's the third. That's it. It's over. It's over. 1, 2, 3. And Adrian Neville defeating Roman Reigns on Monday Night Raw. If that's not impressive to AJ Styles, I don't know what is. If AJ Styles wasn't watching that match, shame on him, because the Spades really looked like they are together, whereas the Shield were nowhere to be found. I mean, three reverse Frankenstein, that is just unbelievable. And Adrian Neville has impressed the world here tonight, hopefully AJ Styles included, with a big upset victory over Roman Reigns. Well, tomorrow night... Oh my god, no! Oh, there's a battle. There's a battle on the ramp. WWE Champion taking on Mark Henry. Mark Henry. Oh my god, Mark Henry teetering. Mark Henry teetering. Oh my... Oh, good god. Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to take a commercial
Tomorrow
break.
night on Main Event, we start off the night with John Cena taking on Eric Young. And then we have our semifinals, quarterfinals? I think it's semifinals of the Main Event tournament to determine who the 6th entrant into the Black Intercontinental Championship will be. Is it going to be any of these 6 men? Jay Briscoe takes on Ryback, who takes on Punk in triple threat action. The winner of that match will take on the winner of this match of gargantuan proportions. Goldberg takes on Titus O'Neil, takes on Jack Swagger. Should be a great night on Main Event. Back to the original program.
Well, we're back on Monday Night Raw, and welcome back to the madhouse that has been Monday Night Raw. The Cartel making their way to the ring now. Earlier tonight, JBL and Alberto Del Rio, they make up the Cartel, the richest men in North America. And they laid out an offer to Prince Devitt, the newly signed Prince Devitt. Devitt will be going into that 6th spot for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, and he has looked impressive for 2 straight weeks. He's trying to make it a 3rd. Anywho, the Cartel did come out and interrupt, saying, hey, you've got 3 options. We're coming for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania. That's the next stop off after the Chamber. It would be foolish for you to try to get in our way. So you have 3 options. They said that you could lead, you could follow, or you could get out of the Cartel's way. Obviously, with this match being the way it is, Prince Devitt chose option 4, and he chose to kick some ass. Alberto Del Rio clearly doing his research on Prince Devitt. Devitt did indeed run the Bullet Club in New Japan Pro Wrestling. When he was growing up through the indie leagues, he followed another faction. It is true he has never shied away from a fight or a battle. He took on Brock Lesnar. He's beaten Sheamus. Tonight, he's got the wrestling god, JBL, and look at the confidence of Prince Devitt. Making his way to the ring with Paul Heyman not too far behind. Paul Heyman and the Cartel have some history on NXT. Paul Heyman giving them a little bit of a shot, to be honest, but not a big shot as much as other superstars did on that show. Devitt now taking it to JBL to start the match, and I think JBL might have a little bit of ring rust here. He hasn't wrestled in at least a month. Off the top rope into the... Wow. I mean, this guy, what a great sign-up for the WWE, as Paul Heyman a little worried, but a thumb to the eye. Nothing to be worried about. Hop back down, Heyman. No need. Prince Devitt is doing fine on his own. If Prince Devitt were to win the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, he would meet Alberto Del Rio at WrestleMania. The Cartel says, hey, Heyman, right now you do have the power, but when we control the WWE World Heavyweight Championship come after WrestleMania, things will be different. They are claiming they are going to take over. Devitt tossing JBL into the corner. Nice drop kick there. Devitt really focused in his offense in this match. Against Lesnar, he was balls to the wall. He went all out. Against Sheamus, he was just quick, efficient, and dastardly, taking care of Sheamus within 5 minutes. With JBL, it looks like he's being a little more careful, trying to figure out what he has to do in order to beat the wrestling god. Another interesting option that was laid out to Prince Devitt was, hey, you could join up with the cartel. We've got a branch in Mexico, a branch in New York. Oh, it's JBL, it's JBL. JBL's got the... He's trying to get a submission here from Prince Devitt. I don't think it's going to work as Devitt makes it to the ropes. And they were saying, hey, you know, we don't have a European branch in our cartel. We'd love for you to join us. Just follow me as I go to my destiny, says Del Rio. Del Rio seems to think that he is the future of the WWE, and right now he's the Royal Rumble winner. You can't really argue with him. Devitt goes for a clothesline there, gets shoulder blocked by JBL. How are you going to try to clothesline a man? Oh, and there it is. What a clothesline. Good God. What a oh my God. Oh my God. It's Brock Lesnar. It's Brock Lesnar. I don't think... He hears the music. He hears the music. Devitt hears the music of Brock Lesnar. Devitt hears the music of Lesnar. And now he's attacking Lesnar. Lesnar getting caught. Lesnar getting caught. And dropped on his head. Dropped on his head, and JBL taking advantage. JBL with a running DDT to Prince Devitt. Lesnar came back. What a shocking return on Monday Night Raw. Lesnar is back, ladies and gentlemen. Paul Heyman, though, is still at ringside. Paul Heyman's still at ringside. Lesnar came back and he got immediately taken out by Devitt. Paul Heyman rescuing Prince Devitt. Devitt over the top rope. Oh my God. Devitt has taken out Lesnar, but Lesnar is back. Oh, Devitt being thrown onto the announce table now. This is the third time tonight that this damn table is going to get eviscerated by these superstars. Oh my God, no. JBL putting Devitt. Oh my God, what a power bomb. Power bomb from hell from JBL. And Del Rio now. Del Rio now trying to get involved. Devitt staggering back into the ring. Russian leg sweep by JBL. This is astonishing, ladies and gentlemen. JBL now in total control of this match. Prince Devitt has been bewildered by the beast incarnate Brock Lesnar. JBL again going for the cover here, and again Paul Heyman is there to break it up. Prince Devitt attempting a bit of a comeback here. He's targeting the legs as he always does. Slowing your opponent down can be very useful here, as JBL continues his relentless assault on Prince Devitt. Hey, he had a choice to lead follower. Get out of the way. Paul Heyman here. Paul Heyman, and Paul Heyman again distracting the referee. Again distracting the referee. Is it enough? No! Prince Devitt kicking out at 2. Oh my God, the clothesline from hell. The clothesline from hell. And that's it. That's it. 1, 2, 3. JBL wins. The Beast is back. And Paul Heyman is furious. This was supposed to be a Cinderella nighttime for Prince Devitt. But the cartel just getting in the way. The Beast incarnate making his return. If you remember, Del Rio was one of the final participants in the Royal Rumble with Lesnar, with Devitt. And Del Rio helped eliminate Lesnar. That clothesline from hell knocking the head off of Devitt, and that was it. Well, the cartel says that they're the future. And if JBL wins here tonight, I mean, you can't argue with them. The Beast is back, and this is going to be a very, very large thorn in the side of Devitt and Heyman. The cartel victorious on Monday Night Raw. All hell broke loose tonight. We are trying to build to the Elimination Chamber. Not a very bad job here, as these superstars are chomping at the bit to get a piece of each other. Only 2 weeks away. Well, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow is main event. Please watch that show. A lot of hijinks happen. And then next week on Monday Night Raw, we will have the go-home show of Monday Night Raw to the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Michael Cole, and for Derek D. Ginger King, checking out.